Messner took down O'Donnell from behind. And as good as Joel Messner's play, that won't go on his highlight reel. That was just a reaction play that, for him, unfortunately, was a bad reaction. And O'Donnell is chewing him. He's like, hey, I'll play it man on man, but you can't hit me like that. That's dangerous. We'll look back at it.
And Pat was smart to come get O'Donnell and get him out of it. Just a play on the wall. O'Donnell's just there to receive a puck, and he gets flattened, and Besser's lucky he doesn't get a 5 on this, because when you follow through and violently throw a player into the boards, it could be a 5 and a game.
That has to be, Dave.
And they are sitting there chatting away, and Besser's still in the box.
Wow.
But the fact that they have discussed this, for as long as they've discussed this, leads to believe that they could be leaning towards the buffet here and sending Messner out. They're getting the linesmen involved here, too. They're going to kind of get everybody's take on it. Remember, one of the protocols for these kinds of plays for a game, for a major, is violently putting an opponent into the boards or the goal. You can call a major in this situation, which would carry with it a game misconduct.
Well, the captains, as Dean Blaze looks on, and in the penalty box is Joel Messner, the freshman out of Lorette, Manitoba. They still talk. Dave, we're going to look back when we get it ready at this play in full speed. I mean, watching this in full speed, I mean, to me, that has to be a major penalty.
I think he got enough for it.
Absolutely. I mean, it has to be. I mean, the severity of that, the way O'Donnell's head and his neck. And Patton there still talking to the officials. And, of course, the North Dakota captain saying, look, that's got to be the gate. That's a dangerous play.
I mean, to me, yeah, I would agree with you. To me, that's boarding. And to me, boarding is Rule 42. The player shall not body check, cross check, elbow charge, or trip an opponent from the front or side in such a manner that causes the opponent to be thrown violently into the boards. That was thrown violently into the boards in my book. It's a minor or a major at the discretion of the referee, based on the degree of the violence of the impact with the boards. A game misconduct or DQ can be assessed, and it's going to be.
It's going to be, and Messner gone, and you know, it's a tough call. You're a fan of Omaha. You're saying, well, I don't know. But, I mean, I think if you're honest, no matter who you're a fan for, that was a dangerous play, and he gets the gate. So this, Dave, it'll be a 5-minute penalty.
And it's a defenseman.
Yeah, exactly.
Walks out anyway.
You're right.
Lose another real good defenseman.
You're right. And as good as he's played, I mean, it's just a quick play, a reaction play. And it's so hard. You wonder. And North Dakota keeps. We are back to 5-on-5 as Omaha's killed it. Just missed another chance. Johnson. And North Dakota. Johnson on the side of the goal.
It's in. That's a goal.
It is in. North Dakota trying to get out of there. The referee was trying to get out. I think there was a delayed penalty, wasn't there?
I'll tell you what, Massa got knocked over, and he is furious that there wasn't a penalty call. Now, I didn't see him get knocked over because the puck had gone into the corner. But all I did is I looked at the crease, and Massa was laying on his rear end, trying to figure out what happened. And then the puck came back to the front of the net. I thought, you're right, I thought it was going to be a penalty on North Dakota. There's O'Donnell, who doesn't keep the pucks on his stick very long. Johnson comes in, buries it. McMillan going in the front. You see Massa was trying to recover on the play. See how far out of position he was? Because he banged into McMillan and went down. Johnson scored a power play goal, as I alluded to last week, by taking a pass at the faceoff dot and rifling one home. This time, he goes to the front of the net, and O'Donnell, the key to the whole thing was O'Donnell got it and put it right on goal, as opposed to waiting around for. Take a look here. There's the penalty falling out. So Mass is arguing that he got knocked over, and he probably didn't see the fact that he got knocked over by McMillan, who got pushed into him. If you push the opposing player into the goalie and he knocks the goalie over, that's not goalie interference. And that's a really good non-call on that part, and a good call to let the goal stand. So all of a sudden, you got a major momentum.
Shot, knocked down, Gordon tight, they score! Knocked in on the rebound! Kajula ties the game at 2-2. And Dean Blaze is furious. Drake Kajula with 47.4 to go, bangs in a rebound, and we're tied at 2.
It's the work ethic of North Dakota that produced this goal, and it was a good hold at the point that extended his play, but just it was a nice simple play to the front of the net. North Dakota's forwards just went to work and kept banging away. Now watch the glove of Massa. This shot comes through traffic. Massa tried to catch it and couldn't, and that was where it kind of fell apart on him, because then numbers attacked the crease. But it was just that rebound that laid there. It was probably the one play that Massa would want to make all night and ask for back. The puck came to his glove, but it came through traffic. I think he caught it caught with everybody on the right side of the ice. Omaha didn't bite. They were patient, and they fought it off pretty well.
We've got a penalty that's being called. Gensel took a shot up high for Omaha. And North Dakota is going to be shorthanded. Colton St. Clair going into the sin bin with 2:34 to go in this overtime. And Dave Axtell shaking his head. It'll be the fourth power play chance in the hockey game, Dave, for Omaha, with a chance for a walk-off winner.
And Dean Blaze will obviously get his big unit back in. You know,
and impressed with Brady tonight. Another penalty. Yeah, it is. Knocked down in the paint. The Omaha player, McMillan, saying it was a dive, but I'm not buying that. It's a cross check, and now it's a two-man advantage coming up for Omaha. Here we go, Dave. It was Ortega involved.
Ortega in front of the net, wide open, as you see McMillan skate in. And there's a penalty.
That's the camera mounted in the penalty box. The boards, the glass, everything's shaking here. And so a minute 24.